Hello, welcome in. My name is Roach. You guys already know this. You guys have been with me for about 3 different rounds so far. So, welcome. We are headed to the Silver City of Las Vegas. Beautiful circuit. I always love it. It's a personal favorite of mine, just due to the simple fact is fast flowing corners. Yes, the chicanes are pretty annoying in this track. Easy to take a track limits penalty going into the first chicane. However, keep your nose clean. This track is a lot more straight line speed oriented, so we'll see how the drivers fare here. Again, this is our reverse championship grid. We are here for round two. Fun little fact, I love this circuit mainly because it is my home circuit. So I love that. I love that. I had the liberty of going last year, and I hope to go again this year. Now, with that being said, it looks like we have a pretty packed up grid. We have a grid of about 14 different drivers here tonight. Beautiful stuff. We absolutely love everything about this. And so we'll get underway. Our last week's winner here in Portugal, we had, I believe it was results RCR. Oh, never mind. No formation lap, and we're getting immediately underway. And it's Jim Cab who will lead off ahead of everybody else. And Jim Cab gets a good start ahead of Gasco and ahead of Meow Slayer. Actually, not what I was expecting to start this off. I didn't even get a countdown because I didn't even know if Gasco would get past. There's a bunch of yellow flags going off in the background. No clue what's going on. We actually might see a very interesting race on our hands. For once in our lives, we did not get it during Monday last week. We might get it this week, as Jim Cab looks to have a move down the inside and immediately gets shut off, loses the traction, and in the wall. However, not enough damage to significantly impact that car, so we are still surviving here with Mr. Jim Cab. However, I want to pay attention more towards the front of the grid, mainly because I don't have a co-commentator with me tonight. So, again, we'll look towards the front of the grid and we'll see how they're doing. We have Gasker leading the pack with Rogue Mender right behind. And there we go. There's contact between the two. And Gasker is in the wall. And here comes the VSC. And what type of damage does Gasker have on that McLaren? We'll see right now. It looks to be the entire right wing. Front right wing is just gone. Rogue Mender sent it a little too deep. A little too much of a send. It might be a penalty coming Rogue Mender's way later on throughout the night. Basically because obviously that incident's going to get reported to the stewards. If it doesn't get reported to the stewards, then they're just stupid at that point. And I don't know what to say. I absolutely love unhinged commentary with me. So, always a good thing. Oh, okay. Oh, ain't those some words? As I quote from Face Sweaty, I'm gonna staple your eye. I'm gonna fucking staple your eyes shut, you daft prick. Whoever punted me into the wall. Very kind choice of words. As we get a drive-through penalty for speeding in the pit. What the fuck that say? Hold on. I ain't see that correctly. Hold the fuck up. Ah, okay, yeah. So we have two drive-through penalties, one for Rogue Mender for speeding under VSC, and one for Kian for also speeding under VSC. Looks to be we have no penalties at the moment. I forgot, Evade Skies is here in the grid. Actually, this will let me have a moment to basically tell you who's in the grid tonight. Oh, tonight we have Meow Slayer leading the pack. We have Rogue Mender followed right behind with Kian as well. Sweet Cheeks will also follow behind. A 3-second time penalty will be awarded to Face Sweaty for multiple track infringements. We have Mr. Heat Gang, Love Heat Gang. He's immediately under pressure by Jim Cab, but because of the VSC, there will be no DRS this lap. We have Mr. Jim Cab right behind. We have Night Night in the Alpine behind. We have We the North in the other Aston Martin. We have Evade Skies We absolutely love Evade Skies, and he's P9 at the moment. We have Will, which I will never say his name the way I said it the first time commentating for these guys. We have CSR Gas Girl in P11. Hopefully he changed out his front wing. We have Mav. Always love to see Mav on the grid. P12 at the moment. And we have the two Mercedes running in the depths of hell. We have Faye Sweaty in P13 and Nate in P14. So, as Meow Slayer will go through Sector 1 at the moment. Who is hunting him down? Nobody is hunting him down. And Jesus Christ, could we give me some track action? How are you already 3 seconds ahead of the field? Do I have to hop in? Nah, I'm probably not that fast around here anymore. New pedals are really fucking with me. But regardless of that, always love these guys and love the grid. So, yep. There's no action. Yes, we do. We have Night Night on Gym Cab, and if he'll already get past, it looks to be We the North as well. And Evase as well. Evase will just cruise through both of them. And there's contact a little bit in the wall, but it doesn't matter. Nothing too bad. And it'll be Evase with the double overtake on We the North and Gym Cab. Beautiful stuff. We have the Red Bull of Sweet Cheeks coming into the pits at the moment. Not much on-track battle at the moment. We have Evase trying to get closer to Night Night. As we'll watch on board with Jim Kev, because I do want to see what goes on between these the three ahead of him. And a huge lockup from Evase. No. Yeah, Evase is the Visa, no? Yep, a huge lockup from Evase going into the little chicane area. Another lockup. As we will ride on board the rear wing of Night Night. And we see Evase coming closer as we go down the strip. Lovely, lovely sight. And here we go. Can he get the move done before the corner? ERS on. Huge lunge. They go for it. Bit of a shove, but I mean, gets the move done, gets it done cleanly, and there we go. Evase is past Night Night. As we shall stalk the score of the NFL game, because I mean, honestly, if the Vikings lose, I'm going to blow up Manhattan. Why Manhattan? I'm not sure yet. We will figure that out in a moment in time here. Let me get all my things going. It looks to be no on-track battles at the moment, unless you count Heat Gang down there in the bottom 6. Then, maybe. As Heat Gang will look... Nope, he does not get past Jim Cab, and he brings for shame to Ferrari. And at the moment, damn. Oh, and that's a car in the wall. Who was that? That's We the North in the wall. He is round, and he has to do a donut real quick to get back and go in the right way. Holy shit, I cannot fucking talk. Looks to be no unhinged commentary from me tonight because there is no on-track battle, so what the fuck am I commentating over? As we have multiple cars coming into the pits, and Jim Cab with the 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Congratulations. Why are you speeding in the pit lane? There we go. Alright, stream is up in chat. And there we go. Congratulations for speeding in the pit lane. Now you have a 10-second time penalty. As Meowslayer will continue to just fuck off into the distance with those soft tires, as he almost fucks it into the wall. But I mean, hey, there's Meowslayer. Beautiful stuff from Meow. As we have a Vase, guys, who is 9 seconds behind Meow. 9.1. As we have Heat Gang. Has Heat Gang stopped yet? I have zero idea, but there is a safety car, and this just ruins everybody's fucking race who hasn't stopped yet. Absolutely lovely from Meowslayer. Meowslayer can just pit onto like the medium tire if he so pleases, and so the race leader will pit. As the race leader comes into the pits, do not speed into the pits, and he does not. Perfectly done. As Vase will also come into the pits, Vase will go and fit on the soft tire. Unless he is stupid, then he will not fit on the soft tire. Regardless of which, he's supposed to fit on the soft tire. If he doesn't, well then I don't fucking know what to tell you. It's a weird strategy called not to do it. 7 laps to go, but I mean, hey. As a Vase will come out with the soft tire, Meowslayer will come out with the medium tire, and we'll see whose tire fucking crumbles first. Will it be a Vase? Will it be fucking Meow? Probably not Meow, but he's gonna have a terrible time firing that tire up. As we have Sweet Cheeks in the Red Bull. Beautiful stuff. We absolutely love everybody in this league. Now, who is texting my phone? Face Sweaty. I say this and I address you as this and I hope it gets clear. Stop bitching. Damn. Fuck is it with all of you and bitching? It's a virtual league. We race for fun. What is it with you? What is it with you guys and bitching about all of this shit, bro? Shut the fuck up. I'm tired of it. Report it to the stewards. Stop screaming about it in general. Fucking hell. That was very fucked up. I do apologize. As we are under the safety car, which is absolute bullshit. I hate being under safety car, but I mean it brings you all closer together. So stop it, please. I need on-track action. Give me something. Not putting another car in the wall for shits and giggles. It's not a fun thing to look at. As at the moment, where is Mr. Meowslayer? Here he is. Right behind the safety car. Let's watch Meowslayer for a bit. I'm pretty sure he's the only driver who will give me anything fucking interesting. Oh, my paper, bro. I'm praying that screenshot came out right. It did not. Fuck. Ow. I hope he hit the dude who keeps bitching. As Face Sweaty will get a 3-second time penalty. How do you manage that under safety car conditions? I have so many questions. How does one do this? There we go. We got a good one that time. That one was shit. I haven't gotten good pictures yet. I got one good picture and that's about it. Safety car comes in this lap, find a fucking lead, as Meowslayer will immediately dump it on. NYT retires from the session, and that's the Alpine gone. Alpine will score no points this race, which only really matter with our 5 div standings for the drivers. So we'll see how that goes. Meowslayer will continue to lead ahead of Evase, ahead of Sweet Cheeks, ahead of Heat Gang. Heat Gang is going for a move. No, he is not. Too far back. As we have Kian, we have Will, Wheeler North, Gascro, Rogue, Nate, Jim Cab, Maverick, and Mr. Crybaby, who is already on 50% battery. As Nate will get a 3-second time penalty for multiple track infringement, and that just goes to show. Tragic. As which, that's the Alpine, that's like all the way over there. Okay, cool, good to know. As we have some sort of movement, as Heat Gang will get past Sweet Cheeks, as we'll watch on board Heat Gang's rear wing, because I want to see if he tries to come back at him. No, he doesn't. But we do have another move going on back there, and it's the Williams of Kian. Kian will get past Sweet Cheeks, and now Sweet Cheeks is coming right back at him, though. Here we go through the little chicane, as Heat Gang will aggressively punch the wall. Nothing there this time around, and I realized I had that enabled. Now I'm fucking pissed because I didn't even mean to have that enabled. But there we go. With that being said, we have we have Maverick and Chip Cab. They're fighting for the lead. Not the lead. I'm fucking sorry. They're fighting for P11 at the moment. Sorry ass positions. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I'm kidding. We love them. But yeah, we have. Ooh, I almost said it. We have Will getting all squarely out of shape, coming out of the the ones that are going into the chicane. I have no clue what it's called. I'm not searching at the track map for this because it's weird. A weird track. I don't like it. I don't like the names of the corners. I couldn't name it better. Oh yeah. So we'll get ahead. As an aggressive hit from Gasco will send Will tumbling down the order, and now that's P12. And would you look at that? Face Sweaty, still nowhere near. That's a tragedy. Where's Face Sweaty doing on terms with penalties? Let's see. 16 seconds of penalties. How does one do this? No clue. As there is damage, it looked to be for Gascro. As who's in the wall? Somebody's in the wall, and it's Maverick in the wall. And that's Maverick's front wing just completely ripped off. As Evase is 2.6 seconds off of the lead. 5/10 away from Mr. Heat Gang behind. Mr. Heat Gang will have that benefit of DRS and get so much closer going into the braking zone. As here we go. Heat Gang is close, but so is Kian. Gasco will get a 3-second time penalty for multiple track infringements, and there you go. And here we go, it's Heat Gang's move now. Heat Gang going for the overtake. Here we go. No DRS open yet. Here we go, the Williams is there as well. Williams passed. Heat Gang's gonna go passing the Ferrari. And beautiful stuff. Double overtake. Or 2 overtakes happening on Evase in one corner, but then again, Shaq is just DRS really. That front straight is just all controlled by DRS, and the fastest lap will go to Meowslayer at the moment, 1:31.9, as we have another car pile up on the main straight, and it looks to be the Sauber of Jim Cab, and there we go, Jim Cab is in the wall. As somebody is texting me, who the fuck? Oh, I apologize for my language. As Meowslayer at the moment, still P1, nobody seems to challenge him for that. There's a bunch of stuff going on. Looks like midfield, but also kind of chaotic to even keep track of the midfield with how many cars keep going off of the track. Case example, Sweet Cheeks, 10-second penalty for corner cutting and gaining an advantage. As gas goes on the wall, Sweet Cheeks is retired from the race and has done it on track. Please stop retiring on fucking track. Holy shit, how hard is it to read the rule book and see you cannot retire on track? And you've left the session. This is only the sprint race. You guys still have me here for another hour. And you decide to leave. I don't quite comprehend that. Maverick will get hit with a 10-second time penalty for ignoring yellow flags. And this just ruined Maverick's race. Beautiful job. Maverick will now drop to the depths of hell. As here we go, Meowslayer is starting lap 13 at the moment. As we will go through the first 2-3 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4. As we're going through turn 4 with Maverick at the with Meow. At the moment, Meowslayer, absolute phenomenal job. He's held this race together. But it'll be these two that I really want to watch, because honestly, these two are going to be the best ones to watch. And I didn't know my wheel was facing the opposite direction. But here we go nonetheless. Can Heat Gang snag P2, or will it be P2 for Kian? Or will Heat Gang get himself a 3-second time penalty? We'll see right now. As here we go, we're approaching the DRS detection zone. You don't want to be ahead before that detection, as the Mercedes is in the wall again, and it looks like the two Mercedes collided from what I'm seeing on the mini-map. However, you never know, that might not be the case, as here we go, don't get ahead before that DRS zone, as he does get ahead, and it's lethal. He made a huge mistake, and it won't be P2 for him unless he's saving up that battery to just dump it down that final corner. Can he outbrake him? Can he outbrake him? As here we go, the Ferrari cannot outbrake the Williams. And here we go, one last push. As Kian's just controlled this race from the very start. It's Kian who wins, not Kian, Meowslayer who wins out, and it's Kian who looks to come second place. It is Kian who comes second. It'll be the Ferrari who comes third, and Evase in the Visa Cash App RB, that'll come P4. Beautiful stuff. I'm so sorry, Meowslayer, for borrowing that name. As lovely to see, as Maverick will get another 10-second time penalty for multiple track infringement. No, I'm kidding, for unserved penalties. It would have been very funny if it was for multiple track infringements. I don't want to be watching the 6th place fucking driver, but I mean, hey, I have no control over this. This game likes to just fucking do shit. That was beautiful stuff from our top three. As we have a driver throwing a hissy fit because his teammate does not know how to fucking brake. So, 'tis but a tragedy. That was a massive hissy fit and then proceeds to tell me no when I tell him to shut the fuck up because we're tired of fucking dealing with his crying. But I mean, hey. Maybe if he was in the depths of fucking hell the entire race and actually did something and didn't finish 51 seconds behind me out there, who knows? Maybe, just maybe, you wouldn't get made fun of on broadcast. But I mean, hey, that's just me. Because I mean, how you gonna talk shit like that and then get beat out like that by your teammate, and your teammate also had penalties, but somehow still finished 38 seconds? Make it make sense? I don't fucking know. 'Tis but a tragedy. Open your eyes. You seem to want to close everyone else's. Open yours. I believe that was our sprint race. So I'll go over the standings and all that at the end of this race. But I mean, hey, again, like, don't talk shit like that if you're also 51 seconds behind the pack. But I mean, hey, that's just a suggestion. You never know, honestly. Tired of dealing with you guys. Stop acting like babies. It's a virtual league. As we will go to short intermission, I will be back in a bit when we actually go underway for our main race. Welcome back. If whoever the fuck came back, I don't fucking know if anyone's coming back. My fucking fault, honestly. Well, we're back. We're getting ready for the grid 2 lineup. I have no clue what the grid order will look like at the moment, actually. Maybe. Let's check race director. NYT, Sweat, Nate, Mav, Jim, Gasco, Rogue, TTV, Wisdom North, Evase, Heat Gang, Kian, and Meow Slayer. Because we have Sweet Cheeks who decided to be a little bitch and drop out, but I mean, hey. Here we go. 3 lights are on, 4 lights are on, 5 lights are on, and we are underway with the Las Vegas Grand Prix, and Night Night gets a great fucking start. And I see why he retired from the race, because if he gets a good start, he is fucking gone from the rest of these dudes. Sweaty was throwing a hissy fit throughout the entire fucking Discord a couple minutes ago. So, let's see what he can do now that he's in clear air, because I mean, hey, if you're gonna throw that much of a fucking fit, at least be able to do something when you start from the front. But we'll see how this goes, as immediately he's going to have a move. He's going to be underset by his teammate Nate, as Gasco is going to get ahead. Gasco, there's a slight bit of contact between all the other fucking drivers as we have chaos ensuing throughout the rest of the grid. But I mean, hey, Meowslayer seems to get through unscathed and gets ahead of Jim Cab. It'll be P10 on the road for Meowslayer at the moment, as Gasco is trying to hunt down these top 3, as Gasco is pretty close at the moment. Night Night is breaking the gap. It's 1.3 now. It could be a win on the way for Night Night, or it could be a major sell, as Night Night is very close to the wall, and Nate will immediately get ahead of his teammate, which is funny because his teammate was doing all that bitching, so you'd figure he'd do better. But I mean, hey, not my fault, not my problem. I'm not dealing with it, and immediately gets passed up by Gasco. That is a tragedy for him, as he's gonna send it down the inside. Here we go, down the inside. Does he get that move done? He shoves Gasco. Gasco shoves back immediately, and he's in the wall, and there it is. You want to shove, you get shoved right out of position, and there you go, in the wall. As Meowslayer will immediately have a move on him, and Meowslayer will get passed, and that's 2 McLarens passed in 1 corner. As Maverick will tumble down the order, and there's contact between the Aston Martin and the McLaren, and that's Rogue Mender in the wall and Gasco in the wall, and that is not a pretty sight to see. As we have both the Aston Martins running down in the bottom 2 positions, we have Gasco running P11 and the Kick Sauber running in P10. Please hurry up and get a move on. We need Kick Sauber to go higher in the standings. Me and Doge cannot carry this team. As Meowslayer is up in a P4, and what a drive from Meowslayer. Meowslayer wants this win. He's going to hunt down NYT. give it everything he's got, because honestly, it's all he can do. As here we go, he has Maverick for company and Heat Gang right behind. One driver who will not let you pass for shit, and the other one who is very ambitious with his overtake. So we'll see what happens here. As FaZe has just fallen into the depths of hell, and you figure with all that shit talking, as Nate has kept P2 at the moment, but it's not going to stay there for long, as there looks to be carbon fiber flying off one of those cars. Did not see which car, but I mean, hey, here we go. As we go through this little chicane, Meowslayer will get ahead. It's Meowslayer ahead of Maverick, ahead of Heat Gang. Never mind, it's Meowslayer ahead of Heat Gang, ahead of Maverick. And here we go. NYT will set the fastest lap of 1:34.3, as it's going to be too wide going into turn 1. And here we go. Heat Gang does get ahead just slightly, but Meowslayer will try to eke it back ahead, and he will eke it back ahead. But here we go. It's all who gets on the power better here. The DRS is open, but for who's it open for? It looks like neither of them. And it looks to be Meowslayer who will keep P3 on the road. As somebody hits the wall. Beautiful battle from our top, from P5 through 3. Honestly, I'm really enjoying this fight. As we have Gasco with a 10-second time penalty for cutting the corner and getting an advantage. We have We the North who retires from the race. No clue what happened there, as I'm not told. As Gasco is ghosted, and we have a VSC coming out. So let's see how many drivers are going to fuck it up and get a 10-second time penalty. We'll find out right now, actually. My prediction is at least one driver will get a drive-through penalty, as Gasco retires on track. How hard is it to read the rule book and read don't retire on fucking track? I still don't I can't comprehend this. Why? I get the VSC is out. Come to the pits, retire in the pit. Stop doing this. As VSC will stay out because we do have 2 cars out on track, or we do have 1 car on track that's just like waiting to retire. As there we go, Will get a 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. And who else is coming to the pits? Jim Cab will come into the pits as well. Under VSC, pretty big gamble. We'll see what tire they take and if it can take them all the way. As DRS is enabled and we are back under green flag conditions. As in this race, we've lost 1 Aston Martin and 1 McLaren. The Aston Martin of We the North and Gasco in the McLaren. God, they left. Fucking 4 people in here. As NYT will continue to eke out that 2-second gap. But Meowslayer is not very far behind. Meowslayer is 1.5 behind on Nate. With Heat Gang right behind with 3/10 for Heat Gang, 4/10 now. That DRS is open, so he will get a lot closer. I was about to say, very ambitious move coming from Heat Gang right now, as Evade Skies will get ahead of Maverick. Beautiful job. As we have Kian, who's also hunting these 2 up ahead. Kian has great straight line speed coming down that back straight with the DRS. As I thought there was a car in the wall, but there is no car in the wall. It's just all the smoke from locking up, or just from anything really. As here we go, he's practically shoving the Haas of Maverick through the corner. DRS is open, hot lap is engaged. Where is he going to go? Is he going to dive it? Does Maverick dive it? No, he does dive it though. Here we go. A big lunge into turn 5. 1, 2. No. I'm not sure. I don't give a fuck. And going into the end of second one, basically, I don't really give a shit. I'm going to call that turn 2. Turn 3. As Face Sweaty would get a 3-second time penalty for multiple track infringements, and really, I don't give a shit anymore. Nate will get a 3-second time penalty for multiple track infringement, and that removes any chance of him getting a podium this race. Because immediately Meowslayer will get passed, and Meowslayer's passed. And can Heat Gang also get passed? We'll see right now. Heat Gang's 50% battery. Nate is 7% battery, and Heat Gang will get passed. And we'll try to get past Meowslayer as there's almost contact between the two. Heat Gang gets a little swirly. But I mean, hey, nothing coming of it. He ungoes, and Nate goes into the wall, and that's the second Mercedes in the wall. There probably will be an incident report on that, but I mean, hey, from what I give a shit, I don't. Keon will get the fastest lap of a 1:33.7 at the moment, as he does get past Evade, Skies, and Maverick. I knew it was coming, I just didn't know when. He also has the DRS on Heat Gang already. Meowslayer is 3.1 off of Night Night. So we'll see if Meowslayer can catch Night Night and make it a perfect night here in the streets of Las Vegas, in the Sin City. Or as we like to call it, the city that never sleeps. As we'll go past the sphere, always gotta look at the sphere, such a cool thing. And here we go with Evades. We're coming down to the strip at the moment. We'll go past the Plaza, we'll go past the Venetian and all of that shit. Here we go past Hard Rock Casino and past Caesar's Palace. DRS is open. Kian does get ahead of Heat Gang. Will it be Evades who also gets ahead of Heat Gang? Might not be. We'll see right now. Coming up to the corner, who gets ahead? It stays Heat Gang ahead of Evades. Evades just doesn't have that straight line speed to get past, as Kian does, and Kian just fucks off into the distance at this point. No clue what to say about that. Meowslayer will set the fastest lap of a 1:33.6, and it's a beautiful job from Meowslayer. He has dropped that 3.5 second gap to about a 2.2, so beautiful progress as he continues to hunt down the leader of this race, NYT. Nighty night, or night night, whatever you want to call it. As we ride on board with Mr. Heat Gang. Mr. Heat Gang is still hunting down that last podium position. It's all out of shape. Is he even in DRS? And yes, he is. He's 8/10 in. Rogue Render will get a 3-second time penalty for multiple track infringements, and the safety car will come out. That's not what anybody wanted out on track. And what caused the safety car? That's what caused it. It's Face Sweaty in the wall, and oh damn, there's no more front wing on that Mercedes. That's a tragedy. And the other Mercedes is down into the depths of hell, and he has a puncture. I'm assuming the two Mercedes got into it together because Nate has a puncture. James. Oh, those are penalty galore. Will get a 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Kian will get a 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. A couple 3 seconds have gone on, but it doesn't look like any more 10 seconds. And it looks to be the one who stayed out, Maverick, will take the lead of this race. And it'll be Maverick ahead of NYT, and 3-second time penalty for Face Sweaty for multiple track infringements. As Meowslayer will follow behind, and this gives Meowslayer a great chance to go for that win because now he's ever so closer. I still can't believe I ended the other stream on accident. I didn't even mean to do that. Kind of pissed about that, but I mean, hey. as we're actually getting some good track action this time. But again, why? I want to play me some Fortnite. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love commentating for you guys. How have you amounted 6 seconds in penalties, giving your teammate a puncture and have no front wing? Because I'm assuming they got into it. So, regardless of who gave each other a puncture, how do you guys do that as teammates? Whole goal is to work together, and you guys are doing the complete opposite, and the Vikings are not coming back in this game. It's over. Minnesota are the biggest frauds I think I've ever seen. We're gonna have a terrible time against the Rams. As we still wait to go back under green flag conditions, as Maverick did come into the pits. So Maverick is now P8. We have a just straight shot battle between the Alpine and the McLaren. It'll be NYT, or it'll be Net versus Meow Slayer. Meow Slayer again looking to make all the boys over there in TTRE proud and bring home another win. Although I don't think they care about wins like this, but I mean, hey. Always good to go back to the guys and be like, hey, I want to race again. A safety car does come in this lap. Absolutely beautiful stuff. We actually can see some good action appear right now. And here we go. Night immediately on the throttle, and Meows are immediately not far behind. Both reacted well. Nobody was caught really napping, as 20 seconds of penalties are handed out to poor TTV Uwu. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Fuck. No way I did that again. I had gone the entire fucking stream without saying that shit. I'm gonna need you to change that, Will. I'm gonna need that changed. Promise I'm not doing this no more. Okay. So we wait for DRS to open up as Meow Slayer is still hunting down MYT. I believe they are both on the medium tire. No, one is on the hard and the other one is on the soft. Ooh. Well, to be fair, with 7 laps to go, I think the soft tire will work and will take him all the way there. We will see though. We will see. As Meowser would take the fastest lap of the race, and immediately Night Knight makes a mistake, and Meowser will swoop in and immediately just take the position. As already out of DRS range, and that was crucial for Night Knight, and he's fucked it up. What a mistake. What a costly mistake, as he's 5/10 away. However, Meowser's tires might go faster than Night Knight's tires. However, there is no DRS, so as soon as he falls into the hands of Will, it's basically from there, whatever Will decides to do, and it was a costly sell from Knight. And here we go. As he is in that DRS range, and now Knight has to fend for his life because that Scarlet Red Ferrari is not far behind and does not care whether he has 20 seconds in penalties. He will try to ruin this Alpine's day, because once he gets ahead, he can slow him down, and Rogue gets ahead, and everybody else gets ahead, and Sweaty retires from session. And why do you keep retiring on track? What is... Or is he in the wall? Doesn't look like he's moving. He was in the wall. Okay, cool. Just gonna say, stop retiring on track, and that is a safety car again. Oh shit. Why do you do this? We're just having some great action. We could have seen so much, and this fucking weirdo. Well, as we go under safety car again, because some people just can't allow us to have some fun. Because why? What was the need? Oh, if he was put into a wall, a whole different story. But I mean, if he wasn't put into a wall, why? What was the need? And we're still under safety car conditions. Why? Why does it say VSC if we're under full safety car? I don't get that. As it looks to be finally green flag conditions, as safety car will break away from the back. Meaning, hopefully, we will be back underway in a tiny bit, as it continues to be Meowser who will lead ahead. Only thing now is Meow needs to recreate that gap. However, this time, if NYT struggles, he has Rogue Mender and Evase, and actually this played very well into Meowser's hands, because this will allow him to, this basically allowed him to save those tires up for a lot longer than really needed, and now all they have to do is go 4 laps. As Evase will get immediately ahead of Rogue Mender, and we immediately just keep a watch on this top 2, because Evase will eventually join the fight up here. And that's what I'm really interested in. And Evase gets put into the wall. Oh! Rogue bounces off of the wall and hits Evase. And Evase's race is ruined just like that. Please tell me there's not another safety car, because I will fucking have a mental breakdown at that point. Rogue Mender, and just like that, it's Evase's night ruined. And here we go. Through sector 2, or technically, yeah, through sector 2. Or into sector 2, going into sector 3. As we go through sector 3, this long trip down the strip, it still looks to be Meowser ahead. No clue what happened back there. I'm still unsure, but I mean, hey. DRS is enabled, and Meowser can basically use Kian to overtake NYT, because if that happens, NYT is basically screwed, and we have just a huge pile up coming on back here. As the Rogue Mender train has finally started, and Rogue Mender is 3 seconds behind the pack, but Heatgang will immediately get past. And does anyone else get past? Nobody else get past, because Rogue Mender will do a move of absolute brilliance, as as Will would just go flying off into the distance. Not clear where he was deciding to go, but I mean, hey. Think different with the lines. I love it. Rogue Mender is just crumbling down the order, as he's been passed up by Heatgang, so it means Nate will be the next one to pass him. We'll see though, because I'm still unsure how this whole thing will play out in the end. We are close to the very end of the race. We have like, what, 2.5 laps to go? Something like that. As here we go, it'll be Kian who will get ahead, and Kian is ahead of Night Night, as Meowser will pump in the fastest lap of the race. A 1:32.9 is our new fastest lap. As here we go, up 16 out of 18, we're getting closer to that penultimate lap of this race. And that safety car really screwed up a bunch of people, as Rogue Mender is in the wall. We have a couple of drivers in the wall. It's just a bunch of random stuff honestly going on right now. I'm not even sure. As here we go, we come down the Las Vegas Strip one more time. As the fight is really mainly for P2, unless Keon really wants to win. But I mean, here we go, coming down the Las Vegas Strip. DRS is open for both cars behind. It looks to be Keon who would be taking advantage of this. Honestly, meow. I say just hold back until the end, until going down the end of lap 18 and overtake him then. He's already pulled 7/10. His subs have to be newer than Meow's, honestly. We will see right now. Detail tire. 5 lap old compared to 9 lap old. Yeah, pretty much newer tires. Able to get on the throttle a lot better than Meow probably is. Although Meow is still keeping very close. Honestly, like I said, I'd wait till the end of lap 18 coming down the strip again. And that's when you go for the overtake. As Evase has made a pretty weird choice of tire. Although I believe Evase is just having, he's just going for shits and giggles at this point because that's the wets. As the battle for the lead continues, Jim Cab will get a 3-second time penalty for multiple track infringements. I'm not sure what the fuck is going on over there. Turn 1 looks to be Will and Rogue getting into it at the moment. Good points for the Sauber team with P6 at the moment. Kian is fucking away into the distance as they are approaching Ave Skies, and this might be very weird because if Avase continues to stay ahead and they catch him before the DRS on going down the back straight, then Kian might be saved here. We'll see. Meowslayer does go for the, looks to be the last lap overtake. Either that or he's conceded position. One of the two things will happen. I believe Avase is just having a laugh at this point. He's still on them wet tires. He doesn't give a shit. I wouldn't either, honestly. If I'm that far behind at this point, I'm done. I don't care. What happens happens. And here we go. As will take the fastest lap of the race with a 1:32.7. Is he close enough to evade? Yes, he is. He will have DRS most likely. Oh no. Evade might have just turned this race around. But hold up, here we go. Here we go. It won't be any DRS for the McLaren, but it will be for the other two ahead. And Meowser is going to instantly get passed up for these. For that. Oh, and there's an incident between Meow and Night Night trying to go 3 wide through there. Just wasn't going to work, and we all knew it. If Vase just, because he wanted to go on the wets and have a laugh with it, Kian will win the race. Because if Vase gave him that extra DRS, Meowser would come P2, and P3 will be given to Night Night. Beautiful race, honestly. Would have done without that last safety car, would have been a little better, and also without Vase having a fucking laugh and throwing on the fucking wet tires. But I mean, hey, it happens. So yeah. So we will look at our incidents report real quick. as our winner here today is Kian. Give it up for Kian. Absolute beautiful race from him. He deserves it, but I mean that back marker was not the best for the outcome at the end. Beautiful stuff. They both came back from so far, Meowser and Kian. Kian would take the win, coming back from 12th on the grid, and Meowser would take P2, coming back from P13 on the grid. Bit more of a boring race. I know we tend to have a little nicer races, but I mean, honestly, with about 4 cars retiring at the end, it wasn't any fun. Only thing I could really make out of it was Eve's having a fucking laugh with the wet tires, and that was about it. So, yep, my name's been Roach. It's been fun. Always love being here with all of you guys, and I will see you guys next Monday for round 3. And I believe we are in Mexico next week. So next week of the 20th, no, not the 24th. Hold on. The 20th, we will be in Mexico. So again, my name's been Roach. It's lovely to be commentating for you guys here on Monday nights, and I will see you guys next Monday night. Have a good rest of your night.